he had to join the Avengers and deal with saving the world. So the time for romance in his shredded Captain America days were slim at best. So yeah, there's a very good chance that he channels some virgin-y tension into battling supervillains of the world.
I get it, but they had hookers in the 20s, right? It'll cost you isn't that the old saying, like for a quarter I could buy a slice of pie and a hooker?
Well, but I mean, the thing about Captain America, he's America's Boy Scout. He's not going to do anything untoward like that. He's the original goody two shoes superhero. He's incorruptible.
He's got to have some downtime though now, right? Like he's got to.
You would hope so. I mean,
no.
If Captain America can't get the.
I mean, if there's any guy that can get laid, it's Captain America, right?
If he can't get. If he can't get the flagpole buffed occasionally.
Well, there's no half-mast with Captain America. I'm sure that you'll be doing your patriotic duty at that point, sleeping with Captain America, right?
Oh, wait, hold on.
The phone's ringing.
Oh,
Do you want to get that? Do you want to get that? Oh, hello.
1 second.
Oh, this is a live on-air studio. How can I help you? Yes, I'm wondering if you're okay with your
Steve
term
Perkins.
life insurance policy.
This is someone on the air.
Yeah, is Steve here?
Steve?
Looking for Steve.
Is this a person?
Steve's not here, man.
Terry King.
First and last names, man.
They call it in with more complaints.
Yes.
I have a complaint now.
Okay.
My complaint is AD's phone rings while he's on. That's a good complaint.
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely. I had the courtesy. I was a decent enough human being to silence my phone.
Oh, you silenced your phone?
I did, absolutely. I'll add that to the complaint list.
Hey, I let my phones ring now at this point, too.
Yeah.
So,
The phone was ringing.
Can they hear this? Are the audience listening to this?
Yeah, we're live on the air right now. AD, not only is he a rock star broadcaster, he's also a problem solver, too.
Sure, he's doing a great job of solving this one.
Not too many people have his personal phone number, but man, everybody has the phone number to the studio, don't they?
Well,
Oh, really? Ask for Terry King.
But that's okay. I mean,
this is a lengthy conversation he's having on the phone right now.
Part of his job description in San Diego is also being the receptionist and the call screener and everything.
I'll transfer you now, sir.
Yeah.
AD, I just added a new complaint to the list, by the way.
That one would be valid. And I wanted to be like, hey, you know what? Let me, seeing as you've joined the show at this particular juncture, let me go down the list of ways you can bite me. But as it turns out, it was like a Veterans Affairs Association, looking to do a promotion. So,
the veterans were calling about your Captain America comment.
That's what happened.
He's like, how dare you? He gets laid, sir. He gets laid for all of us, son.
That's very good concept. Very well played, sir. I don't know, but I found myself being polite. He was obviously directed to the wrong place. Yeah.
It's nice to hear your phone
you heard
ring
me being
and
nice?
Things happen. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We tried to do play-by-play while you were on.
We did. So I was complaining about how nice you were not. So now I can scratch that one off. That's two in a row. You're doing pretty good.
Well, when it comes to being nice, it's so funny. I've noticed people have one or two opinions of me in the workplace. One is that I'm just a psychotic jackass. And then the other people, someone in our sales department the other day were like, "You're such a positive, friendly, happy person. Like, you walk into the room and it just lights up. You're such a good..." I was like, really? Me? Are you sure? Because, I am the original cranky son of a bitch. I pretty much hate everyone and everything, and that's sort of what fuels me to get me through my day. It's bitterness, anger, and a sense of lilting superiority that drives me past when the coffee runs out. And I was just like, what the hell? Why do you think that? And they're like, you're just the nicest person on the face of the planet. I was like, I do try to be nice. And I think what happens is I spend my entire day fighting back my sociopathic inner monologue that I have inside my head at all times. And I think because I'm constantly reminding myself to not be naturally me, I'm going, be nice, be nice, be nice, be nice, be happy, be nice, smile, be nice. I'm just really sort of the effort it takes to fake it is what gets me through. So occasionally my guard comes down and I can no longer fake it. And those are the people in the office that think I'm a cranky son of a bitch, and they know the true me. Must mean I like them.
And then you viciously backhanded her? Blah!
No,
How dare you?
No, she's a lovely lady.
Okay, all right.
But you know what's funny is, like, I think if you know me the best, you get the worst side of me, which makes it.
That's always nice.
Makes it a little tough for Funkhauser sometimes in the morning when I come. I never scream and yell at him, but I often scream and yell. Like he pointed out one time that I came into the studio and I was like, S F C sucker, C sucker, and he was like also known as Good Morning Funkhauser, how are you? And I was like, oh, I really am like that every day. And so I've actually made an effort to be more polite to Funkhauser.
Well, I don't know how good you treat him, because I went to give him a high five and he flinched. he like buckled and flinched and like fetal position on the floor. I was like, bro, it's okay.
I'm not used to people.
You know, like, it's totally unfair of me to judge people, but if I go to pet someone's dog and they flinch, I'm like, you hit your dog. I'm going to take this dog from you, and I'm going to beat your ass afterwards. But who knows? They might just not like strangers. But, like, it's so funny that you should say that. It's I had that happen with the dog just the other day, and now I don't trust the owner.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go on, Funkhauser. What else? Time and temp.
AD on the radio news time, 9:42. Willie Nelson turned 82 yesterday.
He's in fantastic shape. Has no joint pain. Severe cases of munchies. But Willie Nelson is the only... Oh. Like, I got confused with the news bed and this stunning slab of musical excellence. Willie Nelson, only musician to have his own signature weed. He beat Snoop Dogg to the punch. Go figure.
Oh God, I'm getting so sick of this. Why everybody gotta be so ridiculous? Serenity now. Fuck it, what if I just burn this whole town down? Everyone's an idiot, but me. It's a cold hard fact, not just what I believe. I want a little quiet, so don't try it. I'll check your ass like a looter in a riot. Shut up, bitch, shut up now. Keeping it sick is gonna make me smile. Shut your whore mouth, wait till I'm done. Oh God, this is why I just hate everyone. I hate everybody. I hate everyone. Oh, I hate everybody. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everybody. I hate everyone. Oh, I hate everybody. I hate everyone. Been around the world, found that only stupid people are breeding. Little unwanted failures who live on welfare, who live in trailers, and it's just not fair, no. For all my tax laws will be paying for them to be losers from the start of their life to the end, and that's why I'm not sad when people in poverty die, and why you should pass an IQ test or be sterilized. Shut up, bitch, shut up now. Keeping it sick is gonna make me smile. Shut your horn mouth, wait till I'm done. Oh God, this is why I just hate everyone. I hate everybody. I hate everyone. Oh, I hate everybody. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everybody. I hate everyone. Oh, I hate everybody. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. And that means you, and you, and you. That means you, and that means you, just fuck you too. You know what? You're not special, and neither is your kid. And I hate how you show me the stupid drawing they did. And I hate hipsters, and I hate anyone seen. And I hate people that don't go when the light turns green. And I hate people that can't listen.
Delivering fascinating subjects, interesting talk, and boobs and fart jokes. AD on iHeartRadio.
Yeah, oh, let's go. Talking that mess, better act like you know. Oh, let's go tonight. Walk away, punk, yeah, bitch. That's right, I know this. You're nothing but a punk, bitch. You're nothing but a punk, bitch. So walk away, yeah.
So you know how when you buy a car, all of a sudden you start seeing that same car everywhere on the road. You never noticed it before, but when it's your car or when you're thinking about buying it, it's all you see. It becomes, I don't know, it's weird. Whether you attract it into your life or whether what you notice has become different because this car has become a part of your life, I don't know. But I do know that the moment something becomes a part of your life, it almost seems to become ubiquitous. Meaning when you come across something new, you start seeing things related to it on a regular basis. And I could say the same thing happened with Concept 714 and his Wake the Flock Up podcast. It was very interesting because I'd never come across it. The way I discovered Wake the Flock Up was one of my favorite rappers, Wax, was on the show, right, Concept?
Yes, he was.
And I saw on his Twitter feed, hey, check out this podcast I did. And I was like, wow, this is really, really cool. This is awesome. This is like, it's an hour and 20-minute long interview with this super interesting guy. And usually when you hear him interviewed, like it's just sort of 15 minutes tops, 10, 5 minutes. And a good chunk of that is taken up by, whoever the hell it is being like, okay, now you got to freestyle over this beat, which is kind of cool. I understand it. It's fun to listen to. But when I hear like a rapper on the radio, like I can listen to them rap all day long, but I can't listen to them talk and get the story behind what's going on in their head when that's happening. So much. So I kind of get annoyed when people have them on the show and freestyle without giving them the time to really just chatty chat. And Concept 714 gives some of my favorite rappers, from R.A. the Rugged Man to Wax and a whole bunch more, a chance to really sort of tell their stories. And I loved his podcast. And so I started listening to it. We got him on the show, which was awesome. But I'm sitting around the studio the other day, and one of the other things I enjoy very much is it's the... What is it called, Concept? The Cypher Effect. Yeah.
Yes.
So I've been watching Cypher Effect videos on YouTube for years, and a buddy of mine who does nights at the hip hop station down the hallway walked in one evening. He's like, "Hey, here's some folks from the local version, a local chapter of the Cypher Effect. I guess Cypher Effect is kind of franchised out, right?" It's sort of it's a national thing, and there's different sort of branches of it, and they all sort of upload. If you're in any way, shape, or form a fan of hip hop or a fan of rappers, then check out the Cypher Effect, because it's basically, and correct me if I'm wrong here, it's sort of like local rappers. You get 5 or 6 of them in a room, and they all freestyle. Well, most of them seem to be written, but they all sort of like rhyme over the same beat in a place that is, I don't know, like a record store or something like that. And it's really, really cool. And you come across some extremely talented rappers doing their thing on it, and it's great. But the local chapter, if you will, of the Cypher Effect walked into the studio one day, and I was like, oh, it was so cool. And I was like, yeah, I do. I met. I met this guy and had him on the show, the Concept 714, Wake the Flok Up, and like, oh yeah, he was part of our podcast network. And
let me set the soundtrack for this, by the way.
Okay. Do you have any Godfather-y type music? Oh no, this is good too. And he was part of our podcast network. I was like, okay, he was, meaning he's not now. I'm not going to dig any deeper. I will say this, though. It was all smiles, happiness, and kind words about Concept 714 and Wake the Flok Up. So I didn't really, being a busy guy with things to do, I didn't dig any deeper in that particular situation. The other day, I'm listening to Wake the Flok Up, specifically the episode with, what's his name? Joey Greaseball? Is that the guy?
Yeah, Johnny Greaseball. Johnny
Greaseball, who, by the way, and this is another thing I love about Wake the Flok Up, is, like, Johnny Greaseball is a really good rapper. Like,
amazing rapper,
yeah, really, really talented guy. And I had a hard time finding too much of his stuff on the interwebs. I didn't look real hard, but my standard YouTube search revealed that he didn't appear to have his own YouTube page. And I was like, this is what I love about Wake the Flok Up. It gives exposure to some genuinely talented musicians that I want to listen to that otherwise I probably wouldn't have come across.
He's heavy on SoundCloud. So if you want to check out Johnny Greaseball, SoundCloud would be the place to go. He belongs to a group called the Herbalistics, so they themselves have a YouTube. But Johnny's, he's also ventured and done a couple solo stuff. He's a really good friend of mine, and he's an amazing artist. He's one of these artists that I always check to see when the next song is released, because I love him that much.
Right. No, he was super talented, but and that was cool. But what I found interesting was you opened the show by reading an email that you got from these folks. I believe they're called the Platform Collective, right?
Yeah. So the email wasn't. I started the show reading the email that I sent to them.
Oh, okay.
And if we're going to get into it, we could talk about that now, because a lot of people have asked me. We were a show before they brought us onto their network.
Okay.
So they actually started hearing about the podcast, and they were going to start this collective. So then I was doing an interview about the podcast on a different show that I currently work with now, the B-Side Show. So that I was being interviewed about the show. They showed up there, and they shot me the idea of becoming part of their network.
Right.
To me, I was fresh out the bat. I was really excited about it because I had heard their podcast before, and I said absolutely. I mean, this is because this can only help, right? having people to back you up and people to support you, this can only be a good thing. So then we signed up on board and we were with them for about a year. After that, during that time, it was great. They're awesome. They're good people. I have no complaints about them as people, right?
Right.
Where
here we go. The juicy stuff now.